So we're joining the Berwyn Heights All-Stars and WTTG in progress. Bill Love just did an interview with Charlie Dindes. What you've missed so far is leadoff batter Tom Love with the base hit and a double rather. Big Jim Meyer came up to the plate, put it over the fence, and it's a 2-0 ball game at the top of the first. The All-Stars leading. David Meyer swings up on this one a little bit, and the right center fielder makes the catch. That's 1 out and 2 runs in on Jimmy Meyer's home run with Tom Love over at second base with a leadoff double.
Now batting third baseman, Wes Red.
So Wesley Red, the third baseman, the batter. Kenny Moats, the catcher, on deck. 2-0, top of the first. WTTG in the field. Mike Farmer, the pitcher. Wesley Red swings up on this one. Looks like the left fielder's going to make the play for the second out. 2 down, 2 runs in. Ken Moats, the batter for the Berwyn Heights All-Stars. A little later on in the day, we'll have some other things going on besides softball. We'll have B. Love interviewing Marilyn and George Brooks. The other bracket's named after Ken Moats, the batter. Outside, ball 1. And the pitch for Mike Farmer. Kenny swings on. Second baseman makes it stop over to first for the third out. So with the leadoff batter, Tom Love getting a double, Jimmy Meyer comes up, hits a home run, gets the 2 runs in. Then the Channel 5 team puts the Berwyn Heights lineup down 1, 2, 3 after that. So Channel 5 coming to bat in the bottom of the first. 2-0, the All-Stars. Dana Smith will be the leadoff batter for WTTG, followed by Jim Anders and Paul Kelso. Smith, the second baseman, Anders is shortstop, and Kelso, the left center fielder. Defensively for the All-Stars, Ken Moats still behind the plate with David Berry on the mound, Rick Berry at first, Jimmy Meyer at second, David Meyer shortstop, Wesley Red third base, Bob Webster left, Tom Love left center, Jay McCall right center, and Ron Deerstein right field. The defensive lineup remains the same.
Leading off for WTTG Channel 5 will be the second baseman, Dana Smith.
Dana Smith, the batter for WTTG. And Dave Berry sits and throws. Dana swings on the first pitch, and Jay McCall's there for the catch. 1 up, 1 down. Bottom of the first, All-Stars up 2-0.
Now batting shortstop, Jimmy Anders.
Jimmy Anders, the batter. Jimmy, the shortstop for the Channel 5 team. 1 out. Bottom of the first. And Berry's pitch. Swings on the first pitch again. That's a base hit up the middle. Jay McCall gets the ball into Dave Meyer at second. 1 out, 1 on. That'll bring Paul Kelso, the left center fielder, to the plate.
Left center fielder, Paul Kelso.
You know, Charlie said a good birthday present would be for the All-Stars to go all the way and win this thing. That'd be a good birthday present for everybody, whether it's your birthday or not, wouldn't it?
Oh, that's true. We're a little prejudiced here in Berwyn Heights, but we don't mind saying so either, do we?
No, not at all. The Kelso, the batter, runner at first, 1 out. And the pitch. Swings on. Dave Meyer gets the ball over to second. And wild throw at first. The runner's safe at first, 2 out. As David just couldn't quite get his footing to get that ball over to first.
Batting fourth, right fielder Wendell Coleman.
So Wendell Coleman, the batter, the right fielder. Coleman with a good shot in the previous game. Two out, runner at first. Coleman, the batter. All-Stars up 2-0. They'd like to get out of this in every inning without giving up a run. Dave Berry sets and throws. The first pitch, ball 1 deep. There's a hit down to Jimmy Meyer, over to David Meyer at second for the third out. So the All-Stars get out of the first inning with a 2-0 lead.
After 1 inning of play, the Berwyn Heights All-Stars 2, WTTG 0.
Leading off with the All-Stars this inning, we'll have Jay McCall, followed by Ron Deerstein and David Berry. Ron Deerstein, the right fielder, Dave Berry, the pitcher, and Rick Berry, the first baseman. 2-0, top of the second. Jay McCall, the right center fielder. Mike Ziegler, the USSSA umpire, calling balls and strikes behind the plate. Mike Farmer on the mound for WTTG.
Leading off for the Berwyn Heights All-Stars, right center fielder Jay McCarl.
So Jay McCall, the batter for the All-Stars, and the pitch. Jay looks at strike one. Top of the second, 2-0 ball game. Jay takes the second pitch and hits it up. Is that going to get out of here? No, right at the fence, right at the top of the fence. The right center fielder makes the catch. So it's one down. That'll bring Ron Deerstein to the plate, right fielder.
Now batting right fielder Ronnie Deerstein.
The Deerstein, the batter, one out. Top of the second. Farmer throws. Ronnie swings on the first pitch, gets under. Looks like the second baseman will make the easy play, and does. There's 2 up, 2 down. That'll bring David Berry to the plate. David, the pitcher for the All-Stars. Top of the second.
The pitcher, Dave Berry.
Ron Buchanan on the camera for the game. And Farmer sets and throws. Strike one to David. And the pitch. Up there, ball one. 1-1 to count. One down. David swings on, and the second baseman makes a nice stop over to first, but not in time, as David, even with that bad ankle, beats it out for the base hit.
That was a beautiful, beautiful play by that second baseman, but just not quick enough.
Now batting the first baseman, Rick Berry.
Rick Berry, the batter. David Berry on at first, one out. Top of the second. Bob Webster on deck. Mike Farmer sets and throws. Strike one.
Mo, for the people that just joined us, we'd like to mention again that Rick Berry is the coach of this All-Star team and was the coach last year when they won the tournament.
He hits it up to the left fielder for the second out. For the third out, I'm sorry. There was 2 outs. So the All-Stars don't score any in the top of the second, but they still hold the lead 2-0 with WTTG coming to bat. Unfortunately, in the first inning, they missed Tommy Love's double and Jimmy Mark's home run, and we'll be right back. So Steve Katz, the batter for the WTTG Channel 5 team. Bottom of the second. Ball one. 2-0 ball game, bottom of the second. Katz, the batter. And the pitch. Katz swings on. Jay McCall's going to have to go hard. It drops in between him and Ron Deerstein. Katz is going to be in at second with a double. So the leadoff man in the bottom of the second with Channel 5 is on with a double.
Third baseman, Randy Stone.
So Randy Stone, the batter. Runner at second, no outs. Two to nothing, the Berwyn Heights All-Stars. Stone swings, hits this one up in the air. Jimmy Meyer calls for it as the first out of the inning. So 1 out, runner at second. And that'll bring Bob Mower up. So Mower the batter, 1 out, runner at second. And the pitch, strike one. And the pitch. Mower swings on, hits it way up in the air. Bob Webster saying he can make the play, and does. The runner advances. 2 out. Runner at third.
Carry Severn.
So Kerry Severn the batter, 2 outs. A runner at third. If the All-Stars can get this out, they can get out of this inning without a run being scored. And the pitch to Severn. Swings on. It looks like Bob Webster will make this play also to end the inning. So they get out of the second inning without giving up a run. And after 2 complete innings of play, the score remains the Bourbon Heights All-Stars 2, WTTG Channel 5 0.
After 2 innings of play, Bourbon Heights All-Stars 2, WTTG Channel 5 nothing.
The All-Stars coming to bat. Bob Webster, left fielder, will be the leadoff batter, looking to increase their lead.
Leading off for the All-Stars in the top of the third, the left fielder, Bobby Webster.
Mike Ashford over at first, coaching, and got Chad McIntosh at third. Again, left fielder Bob Webster, the batter. Mike Farmer takes the mound. Sets and throws. First pitch inside deep, ball 1. And the pitch. Bobby swings on, hits that one in the left field for a base hit. So Bobby leads off the top of the third with the base hit. That'll bring up the top of the lineup, left fielder Tom Love.
Leadoff batter and left center fielder, Tommy Love.
The big thing here be with Bobby on at first, if Tom Love comes through with a base hit, that brings the big SWAT back up, who has accounted for both runs this inning by hitting that home run in the first that we didn't get on film after Tom Love got on with a double.
Well, they're going to need more than Jimmy Myrick, the only one scoring runs. They got to all come out and start hitting the ball.
That's true.
The problem they had last game.
That's true. But if you get them on when Jimmy comes up,
Well,
you got the threat there.
The more the merrier.
So the top of the third, 1 man on, Tom Love at bat, nobody out. Jim Myrick on deck, 2-0 ball game in favor of the All-Stars over the WTTG Channel 5 team.
Mo, what do you think the strategy behind dropping the DH is in this game?
Just Chad didn't come through the last inning. As far as dropping the DH goes, that's a foul ball down the third base line there, B. I think it leaves them open to think about where they want to play somebody in different positions and how they want to bat people. This is a definite game for the Bourbon Heights All-Stars. Whoever loses this game is eliminated. And the pitch to Tom Love. Tommy draws a walk, so he gets aboard. That'll move Bob Webster with a base hit over to second. Tommy will be on at first. And big SWAT, Jimmy Myrick coming to the plate.
The second baseman, Jimmy Myrick.
So let's see what Mike Farmer does. Mike Farmer is the next door neighbor of Jimmy Myrick and knows him well, has played a lot of ball with him, knows what he can do. And it looks like he's just going to go up there and pitch to him, B.
Yeah, I don't think they'll fool around with him too much. I don't think he's going to groove him the ball, but
Well, it's early in the game, too.
yeah, there's no reason to pass him at this point.
So runners at first and second, nobody out, top of the third. The All-Stars up 2-0. Jim Myrick the batter, Dave Myrick on deck. And the pitch. He may not put him on by pointing to first, but he's sure not throwing him anything that he really wants to even consider hitting.
That's true.
I'd say that was an intentional walk.
Well, you could be right, Mel. Geez, that's what, three walks in a row for Jimmy now? Well,
Yeah.
outside his first at bat, I mean, they give him one at bat in the first go around of each game. He blows it out and then walking the rest of the game.
Yeah, it's a shame. You know, it really turns Jimmy over. I tell you, he gets real upset. You seen him gesture over to Farmer when he got down to first. He knows that he did it intentionally. Dave Mark, the batter.
Shortstop David Myrick.
David with bases loaded. You know, he had this situation a couple times last game and drove some runs in.
That's true.
He gets onto this one a little bit, but it looks like it may be over their head. Oh, boy, he made a nice catch. The runners are going to tag in advance. So the run scores. Jimmy goes into second. Tommy's at third. Jimmy, I think, picking up a strawberry down there. He did something. He's hurt himself somewhere. Hopefully nothing serious. There are a few pebbles out on the field, B. He may have caught one up under the knee or something when he was sliding.
I tell you, that's true.
Yeah, he's got a real good strawberry right under the left knee. You can see it from here. Took the skin off real good. So Tommy's at third.
Third baseman Wes Red.
Jimmy's at second, and Wes Red's the batter. And the pitch. A little deep, ball one. I tell you, when you really appreciate them strawberries is when you get in the shower. That's when you really like them. Thank you. And the pitch to Wes Red. Yeah, it's a nice pitch, but Wesley didn't want it. Runners at second and third. One run in.
One down.
One out.
3-1 on Wesley.
3-1 to count, as B just mentioned.
He's really looking this time. I think Wesley's looking to hit the ball a little more solidly than he has in the last game. Probably wants to definitely get out of the infield if at all possible. Ooh, there he goes.
Wesley hits that one pretty good. They're going to have to get back on a little bit more, and he catches up to it. The runners are going to tag in advance. So Tommy scores from third. Jimmy holds up at third base. You can see Jimmy's leg. He got a real good. It looks like he did hit some rocks or something out there. There's a lot of scratches on it. That's going to put Kenny Moultz up at the plate. Jimmy with a nice place on that leg.
Now batting the catcher, Kenny Moultz.
What do you think about the All-Star game so far, Russ?
I have no comment. Got me totally unprepared. I wasn't even.
So Kenny Moultz, the batter, a runner at third. 2 runs in this inning. We had George Brooks up, the official scorekeeper. Ron Buchanan's on the camera. B doing the public address and doing some announcing here. Talking. And the right fielder, Wendell Coleman, makes the catch for the third out. But the All-Stars do get a couple of runs across. I believe we've got a 4-0 ball game here in the bottom of the third. We had Ryan Gould's up here with us, Russell Grimes, Victor Gash. One day is Victor Gash, the next day is TT, the next day is Merle. A lot of people sitting around watching the softball today. Got the Berwyn Heights Fire Department down here selling their barbecue chicken. We've got beer. We've got Marilyn Brooks over at the concession stand with hot dogs and hamburgers. Jim Fleming in charge of beer sales. Charlie Dondy's still with us. Of course, one of the brackets named after Charlie, and along with Marilyn and George Brooks, they have a bracket named after them. Jimmy Mark's dad's down here. His sister, of course, most of the players' families. Curdy Dunn's here. Looking around, let's see Steve and Diane Beckham, Howard and Joanne Gore here. Everybody down enjoying the sun and some good softball here in Berwyn Heights. See Sharon Mark and little Jimmy Mark over at the bench.
The pitcher, Mike Farmer.
And you see Mike Farmer is at bat. The ball won on the first pitch. Farmer the pitcher for the WTTG team, and the pitch. The Farmer's a little short, and that's ball 4. Actually, I'd missed a couple of pitches there. Looking around, seeing who was here with us. So Farmer's on at first with the walk. And that's going to bring up Poole. Ron Poole, the designated hitter this inning.
Designated hitter, Ron Poole.
Poole started out in right field for WTTG earlier in the game. Towards the end of the game, they took him out of right and put Coleman out there. So a run at first, nobody out. And Poole the batter. Poole swings on, hits this one down to Jimmy Myrick, over to David for 1. Back over to first for 2. It's a double play and a sweet one it was, B.
Certainly was.
That's going to bring the catcher, Cantor, up to bat. Rich Cantor, I believe his name is. He's the catcher. I think he's a program director for WTTG.
Catcher Rick Cantor.
And the pitch to Cantor, strike 1. The double play clears the bases. And Cantor hits this little squibbler down to David Berry, who's going to pick it up unassisted and make the play. How often you see a one unassisted play,
true.
is it, B?
That's true. Got him going in the right direction, though.
Yeah. And Rick just moved off the bag and gave it up to David. He knew he could make it. So the All-Stars are going to come back to the plate and see if they can get some more runs. It's a 4-0 game.
Nothing.
That's the end of 3. A 4-0 ball game. The All-Stars up. We'd like to see them get a little bigger, larger lead here, B.
Yeah, that would always help. As you saw last game, they had about that many runs, but didn't prove to be enough. When you start out with a 4-run lead, you really got to, it's like we said earlier, Mo, you simply got to jump on them all the way. Sure.
So Jay McCarl is going to start this inning for the Bourbon Heights All-Stars.
With the owner of a blue Ford Escort with Maryland tag GMD 661, please move your car. You're blocking a driveway.
The first pitch to Jay McCarl is a called strike. As you heard their public announce addresser ask somebody to move the car. And Jay McCarl, the batter. Jay swings on this one, hits it real good. I think this is going to be out of here. It's a home run for Jay McCarl.
Jay McCarl.
Jay's been looking to hit that ball all day. You could tell it in his swing. Jay hits that one good. All the outfielder could do was look up and watch it. He kissed it goodbye. It's going to bring Ryan Deerstein, the right fielder, up to the plate.
Now batting right fielder, Ronnie Deerstein.
Oh, that's right. You beat.
So Deerstein, the batter. Jay McCarl, leadoff man, hits that home run. As Mike Farmer throws the ball in, asking for the umpire to either check it or throw a new one out. And the pitch. Steiny swings, hits this one straight up in the air. Left fielder should bring this one in with ease and does for the first out of the inning. And that'll bring the pitcher David Berry to the plate.
Now batting the pitcher, David Berry.
So after a leadoff home run by Jay McCarl, Ryan Deerstein flies out to the left field, and that brings Dave Berry to the plate. Dave swings on the first pitch, hits this one up in the air, around about the right center fielder's area, and he makes the play for the second out. That'll bring Rick Berry to the plate.
Now batting the first baseman and coach, Rick Berry.
Rick Berry, the coach of the Bourbon Heights All-Stars, 2 down. 1 run across this inning in the form of Jay McCarl's home run. Rick Berry, the batter. And the pitch, strike 1. Rick swings on this, hits down to third base. Third baseman's up, been over to first, he drops the ball. So Rick's going to be safe at first. So Rick Berry on at first to bring Bob Webster to the plate. 2 down, 1 run across,
Left fielder, Bobby
making it a
Webster.
5-0 ball game for the All-Stars. Bobby Webster, the left fielder. And Farmer sits and throws. Bobby swings this one down first base line. Ricky holds up at second, so Bobby's on at first. That's the second time Bobby's going down the line like that on first base. He's going down the third base line. I mean, right on that line.
I guess with every new team they play, it gives him a taste of that the first time he gets up.
That brings up the top of the lineup and Tom Love, the left center fielder. Runners at first and second. 2 down. 5-0 ball game in favor of the All-Stars. Tommy looks at the first pitch. Ball 1. And the pitch, Tommy swings on. That's a base hit off the third baseman's glove. That'll score Rick Berry. Bobby Webster will come around to third and hold. And Tommy's in at second. So another run's in for the All-Stars. Runners at second and third, 1 run in. And that'll bring the man up again, Jimmy Mark.
Now batting second baseman, Jimmy Myrick.
Let's see if Mike Farmer will give him anything to hit this inning. If he doesn't, you know what that means? That means he'll be on at first. That means the bases will be loaded.
There he goes.
And David Berry, he does it again, he walks him. So David Mark will come up again with the bases loaded.
Well, I know
Jimmy's really getting frustrated out there, I
Mark's
tell you.
looking to do something here. Get off the court.
Monk's tired. Come on, Monk.
Now batting the shortstop, David Myrick.
So the bases are loaded again for David Mark.
Good shot.
As a base hit up the middle, that's going to score 2. Jimmy holds up at second. David in at first. Bases loaded. David comes up with a big base hit, scores 2 runs. And that's going to bring Wesley Red to the plate.
Now batting the third baseman, Wes Red.
If we can only get West to get the same kind of base hit, we'll get another run in and move Monk around to third. He'll be in good shape.
I think that's about it. What? There's a base hit. Jimmy's going to take that turn at third. He's gone all the way. He wasn't even looking. And he'll score easy, B. There's another run in. I think that's going to make it about an 8-0 ball game. It is a 10-run rule in this game.
That's true.
Of course, you got to go past 5. Wesley's in with a key base hit at first. David Mark over at second. This is a big 2-out rally.
And now they got a big player coming up to bat too.
Kenny Moats.
The catcher, Kenny Maltz.
So Kenny at the plate, runners at first and second. Jay McCarl on deck. Jay McCarl with a home run to start this whole thing off. And the right center fielder makes the play for the 3rd out of the inning, but not before the All-Stars come up with about 4 or 5 runs this inning. I think it's 5, wasn't it, George? It's 9-0. The Berwyn Heights All-Stars over WTTG. We're in the, top of the 4th? So all they got to do is hold them off, get a couple more runs. We got a 10-run rule game. We can get out of here. What do you think, B?
I like that idea. Go get us a cool beer over at the concession stand, Mo.
Final 4th.
And we're going to pause with the audio here for a second while B announces the score. Okay, he's only going to announce at the bottom of the innings. We got Dana Smith, the second baseman, leading off here for the WTTG team, and Kenny Moats right there on a pop foul ball. Just couldn't quite get to it. It was hit over by the fence. Kenny gave a lot of effort to be there.
The batter, second baseman, Dana Smith.
So Smith, the batter, with Jimmy Anders on deck. And the pitch. It's a little scribbler back to David Berry. David over to brother Rick for the 1st out. Jimmy Anders will be the batter. David Berry on the mound. Rick Berry at first, Jimmy Myrick second, David Myrick short, Wesley Red at third. Kenny Moats behind the plate. And the pitch to Anders. Inside, ball 1. Left fielders Bob Webster, left center fielder Tom Love. Anders swings on this pitch. Looks like Rick Berry make the play easy for the 2nd out. So it's 1-2 so far, B. They can get this 3rd, man. We can get out of here. It's going to bring Paul Kelso to the plate. Kelso, the left center fielder. We got Jay McCarl, left, right center, and Ryan Deerstein in right field.
Now batting the left center fielder, Paul Kelso.
Kelso, the batter, with 2 down. This is a big inning.
Left.
It's a big inning, B. The top of the lineup up here for WTTG, and they've put them down 1-2 so far. If they can get this 3rd, man, they'll put and retire the whole top of the lineup,
Yeah, I think.
which is real beneficial in the late innings of the game.
Yeah, they're looking good right now. I think they'll get this guy.
And the pitch. That's ball 4, so David gives up a walk. instead of getting that third out.
You don't see that very often out of Dave.
It's going to bring up Wendell Coleman. Wendell with the home run today.
Right fielder Wendell Coleman.
So if Wendell gets a hold of this ball, it's going to be a 9-2 ball game. That pitch is outside, ball one. Run at first, 2 out. Bottom of the 4th. And that one's inside, ball 2. Looks like David Berry's having some trouble finding the plate now, B.
He'll settle down though. Sure of that.
The pitch. That one's deep, ball 3. That's 7 balls in a row.
Whoops.
That's ball 4.
Wendell didn't like that too much.
And the All-Stars call time on the field as David Meyer goes over and talks to David Berry.
Now batting left center fielder. Left fielder Steve Katz.
So Steve Katz, the batter. 2 outs and runners at first and second. And it's not a rally, it's been 2 consecutive walks. Katz swings on, hits him straight up in the air. Jay McCarl calling for it and makes the play. So, you know, actually, B, if you think about it, those 2 walks are really good. They took 2 of the top men in the top of the lineup, put them on. Next guy comes up and flies out for the third out. You go through 5 top men in the lineup.
That's a good point, Mo. Gets them back down deeper into the lineup when they're going to need it.
So where it could have hurt him, it turned out it may be beneficial to him.
Maybe that was their strategy, Mo.
I don't think it was a strategy. I think it was an accident. The All-Stars coming to bat, 9-0 ball game.
After 4 complete innings of play, the Berwyn Heights All-Stars 9, WTTG Channel 5, nothing.
So a 9-0 ball game. The All-Stars need to get another run across, hold the Channel 5 team down. You get the 10-run rule in the 5th inning. And this game's history.
Go out.
They've already 10-run one game Friday night.
Yeah, the first one. That was against Danny Sifu, wasn't it?
Yeah. Jay McCarl is going to lead off for the Berwyn Heights All-Stars. Jay, the right center fielder, made the last out. The catch for the last out.
Fielder Jay McCarl.
Jay with a home run this game. I think Farmer knows pretty much the pitch that Jay likes to try to take out of here. You know, he likes a lot of good arc on the ball.
That's where he's wrong, because that man will swing at any damn pitch.
Yeah.
I'm telling you that right now.
He's keeping a little flatter on him now.
Yeah, well, that's true. That's true.
And the pitch, he picked that one up a little bit. That's a nice pitch, strike.
We know that Jay does like to hit a ball up a little higher than usual, like that.
He hits that one down. The second baseman makes a nice stop over to first, and he's got him for the first out of the inning. It's going to bring Ryan Deerstein to the plate. Ryan Deerstein, the right fielder, 1 down.
I'll tell you,
Top of the 5th.
Dana Smith's made a couple of real nice plays in this game, hasn't
He has, yeah. Real nice plays.
Now batting right fielder Ronnie Deerstein.
The All-Stars have got to get another run across here if they can even think about 10 running this game. Deerstein hits this one straight up in the air. And the shortstop makes the play. 2 down. It's going to bring Dave Berry, the pitcher, to the plate. 2 down.
The pitcher Dave Berry.
And the pitch. David swings on the first pitch. That's a base hit. David with a bad wheel. Let's see if we'll get Kenny Adrian to come in and run for him again.
I don't think so.
I don't think so. Not with the 9-0 lead. He'll probably stay in and run for himself. It's going to bring his brother Rick Berry, the coach and first baseman of this team.
First baseman Rick Berry.
So 2 out, runner at first. Rick Berry, the batter. Rick swings on the first pitch. There's a base hit down the third base line. Called it foul. I thought it just made it inside the bag. The umpires blocked out from me a little bit. I couldn't see his call, but it was a foul.
Tough to say from our angle.
Rick Berry, the batter. David Berry at first, 2 out. Rick calls time as the wind starts whipping around a little bit.
Thank God that wind blew up, though. Chase is up here in the booth.
9-0 the ball game, top of the 5th. And the pitch. Rick swings on, that's in the hole, base hit. So we have runners at first and second, 2 out. It's going to bring Bobby Webster to the plate.
Come on, Rooter.
So Bobby Webster the batter. Runners at first and second. 2 out, and the pitch. Bobby hits it right back to Mike Farmer for the 3rd out. So they don't get that 10th run they need. So we know it's going to go at least 6, B.
Well, that's true, Mo.
It's a great statement, B. Thank you.
You're welcome. Anytime. Anytime.
Channel 5 coming to bat the All-Stars, taking the field. It's a 9-0 ball game. Defensively, everything remains the same.
Mo, I'd like to take this opportunity again to remind the people that have just joined us.
As you can see, B doesn't like his attire. Doesn't really want anybody to see it. But you don't have to stand in front of me. You know, I'm a camera hog.
But anyway, Mo, I'd like to take the opportunity to remind everybody, as we interviewed both Charlie Donnies and George and Marilyn Brooks at the end of last game, that these brackets in this tournament are dedicated to those people because they've devoted so much of their time and effort over the years to not only the Boys and Girls Club, but the Men's League. So we'd like to, again, thank them for their efforts, and we're honored to have them down here with us today.
The leadoff man for WTTG is on with the base hit. He did interview Charlie after the end of last game, and he's going to interview Marilyn and George after this game. And now, back to the ball game.
The reason I said that most.
Canner, the batter, the catcher. David Berry will run over and make this play again unassisted. That's 3 down, but not before WTTG scores 3 runs on a home run by Mike Farmer to make it a 9-3 ball game after 5 complete innings of play. We'll be back with the 6th inning and the Berwyn Heights All-Stars momentarily.
After 5 innings of play, the score, Berwyn Heights All-Stars 9, WTTG 3.
So it's a 9-3 ball game, top of the 6th with the All-Stars coming to bat. I think we're going to have Tom Love leading off for the All-Stars. Is that correct, George? That's right, Tom Love. The top of the lineup coming to bat. So the All-Stars need 4 runs to get the 10-run edge. Of course, the Channel 5 will still get their turn at bat, being the home team. First pitch to Tom Love's a little deep, ball 1. And the pitch from Mike Farmer. Tommy swings on, hits this one out towards the left center fielder, but that's out of here. It's a home run for Tom Love. That's his first of the series here. And you know, B, it's strange. He waited to hit that until Jerry, his wife Jerry, and his son Bennett got here so they could see it. And we got it on film.
That's true. A little present. How'd you like that? How'd you like that, Bubba?
So Tom Love with his first home run of the All-Star game today. That makes it a 10-4 ball game. And that's going to bring the big man up, Jimmy Mark. Tommy being congratulated by his wife and son. That's a nice shot by Tommy B.
Sure was, Mo.
Tommy had
The second baseman, Jimmy Myrick.
Tommy had about 3 or 4 home runs in the regular season this year. He's getting that swing down pretty good. I think we got another one. Back to back.
Home run, Jimmy Myrick.
I told you he was the man. That's why they've been walking him so much. They'll pitch to him with nobody on and they'll pay the price.
Yeah, not the truth.
Back-to-back home runs. So Jimmy, this one we get on film for you.
Tomahawk that one out, didn't he, Mo?
He can hit him anyway.
Yeah, that's
That's going to bring David Myrick up, and this time he's coming up with the bases clean. So David can swing the way he wants to. It's 11-4 ball game.
David Myrick.
It's 11-3. I'm sorry, I've been saying 4. It's 11-3 ball game. And the pitch. I think David will look to jack one right here, B.
It could be, man.
Sure, 11-3 ball game, nobody on. If he gets his pitch, he'll go after it.
Yeah. Of course, they can be thinking the 10-run rule. If Monk gets on and West gets a good base hit, and just single around a couple of runs and get out of here.
That's true. It doesn't look like he's really going to get the pitch he wants.
I doubt it.
The pitch. This could be it here. He hits it up. And the right center fielder makes the play for the first out of the inning. That'll bring Wesley Red to the plate after back-to-back home runs by Tom Love and Jimmy Mark.
Now batting third baseman Wes Red.
David reached for that pitch a little bit that time. He was down and he dipped for it and tried to get a ride on it.
Well, I know that Dave's not up there to walk, so, he tries to drive something to the opposite field. See what Wesley's got on his mind.
Well, the way Wesley's standing looking the field over, he doesn't seem like he's going to go up there and try to crank it out. He's looking for a hole to hit in. So 1 out, Wes Red, the batter. This has been a pretty good inning for the All-Stars so far. Let's see if we can make it a little more productive. Mike Farmer, the pitcher, throws. And Wesley doesn't like it. It's a ball. And the pitch. Farmer sets and throws. Strike, 1-1 to count. Wesley swings on and hits this one in center field for a base hit. It's going to bring Kenny Moults to the plate. 1 out, runner at first, 2 runs in. 11-3 ball game. Jay McCarl on deck.
Now batting the catcher, Kenny Moults.
So we're going to have some changes in the Berwyn Heights All-Star lineup. Bob Cheer is going to go in for Ron Deerstein. Kenny swings on and hits this one pretty good. Let's see if it's going to get in there, and it does. It's off the fence. Wesley Red's going to go to third. I'd send him all the way, and he does. So Wesley's going to score. Kenny's in at second with a double. That makes it a 12-3 ball game. It's going to bring Jay McCarl up. So a good, another solid base hit like that's going to bring Kenny around and get him home. We're going to have a 13-3 ball game.
And we can get that beer we've been talking about.
That's what I'm talking about. Of course, they got to hold WTTG to still get their turn at bat. They're the home team, and they'd have to hold them down. This is top. So Jay McCarl, the batter.
Right center fielder, Jay McCarl.
That's ball 1 outside. Kenny Moults at second. 3 runs in this inning. Plate, ball 2. And the pitch. Jay hits that one up through the middle. They're going to send Kenny all the way. And he's safe with the run. Nice slide by Kenny Moults at home. Nice play by Rich Cannon to try to get the tag. And Jay advances to second. That's going to bring up for the first time this game Bob Cheer. The runner at second.
Batting for the right fielder, Ronnie Deerstein, Bob Chera.
And Cheer looks at strike 1. So McCarl at second. 1 out. Cheer the batter. Cheer hits it down on the ground to the third baseman. Jay holds it second. Over to first for the out. 2 down. That's going to bring David Berry to the plate. It's David Berry, the batter. Jay McCarl is second. David swings on the first pitch. It's up the middle for a base hit. Jay McCarl scoring all the way. Ball gets under the glove of the left fielder. And David, with that bad wheel, holds up at first base. And Mike Ashford's going to jump on first base and run for David Berry.
Running for the pitcher, David Berry. At first base, Mike Ashford. And at the plate, the first baseman, Rick Berry.
So Rick Berry, the batter. Another run in. That gives him an 11-run edge. The All-Stars over WTTG. Mike Ashford, the runner at first. Rick Berry swings on the first pitch, hits it up in the air. And the left fielder makes the catch for the third out. After 5.5, it's 14-3 after six and a half. After 5.5 innings. And the first pitch is hit down to Jimmy Mark, over to Rick Berry first for the out. Dana Smith was the batter. I'll bring Jimmy Anders to the plate. We had a little conversation going up here and lost you for a minute. So Anders the batter, Smith was thrown at first. 1 out. And if the All-Stars can hold them right here, they 10-run rule them, and we're out of this game. We can get a brief break and a cold beer. Jay McCarl makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting the left center fielder, Paul Kelso.
So Paul Kelso will be the batter with 2 outs. And the pitch to Kelso, ball 1. 2 down. The All-Stars up. They can 10-run rule this game. Kelso hits it right back to David Berry. It's game time. That's it. So the All-Stars come back.
That concludes the game with the final score.
After being defeated
All-Stars 14,
the last game by Divver's Insurance
WTTG Channel
with a
5.
nice performance and a good show of bats. Some key home runs, some key hits. They looked real good. We'd like to thank Bob Hall. Bob Hall was partially sponsoring this 1986 Berwyn Heights Softball Invitational. Bob Hall, a distributor of all fine Budweiser products. Once again, the final score, Berwyn Heights 14 and WTTG Channel 5 3.
We'd like to welcome
We'll be back with another Berwyn Heights game shortly.
this annual Berwyn Heights Invitational Softball Classic. We'd like to let you know that the tournament is being sponsored in part by Bob Hall, distributors of all fine Anheuser-Busch products, of which you can purchase some over near the snack bar right now. Beer sales.
Dave Mark, the batter, and Dave Mark gets a home run. What? Oh, I'm sorry, it's off the fence. That was a double.
That's a double for Dave Mark.
Again, we had a little technical difficulties. This is the top of the first. The first batter, Tom Love, flew out to the left fielder, Bob Zinsmeister. Jimmy Mark came up and hit a home run. Dave Mark was the third batter, off the fence with a double. We've got Wesley Red at the plate with 1 out. Top of the first, 1 run in off Jim Mark's home run.
Now batting, third baseman, Wes Red.
Wesley Red, the batter. Dave Mark, second base, 1 out, 1 run in. Jim Mark's home run. Kenny Moult's on deck. Dan Divver's Insurance versus the Berwyn Heights All-Stars. Wesley Red hits that. Over to the right center fielder. Dave Mark tags the second, advances to third. There's 2 down, 1 run in. Top of the first. Kenny Moult's the batter.
Now batting the catcher, Kenny Moltz.
Jay McCall will be on deck for the Berwyn Heights All-Stars. This is the elimination game. The winner of this game continues on into the championship game against First Federal. And the pitch on the plate, ball 1. 2 outs, runner at third. Ken Moats the batter. Jay McCarl on deck. And the pitch. Right. 1-1 the count. Kenny. Danny Divver the pitcher. And the pitch. Kenny swings on, hits it. I believe that's out of here.
Ball's out of here, Mo.
That's a 2-run homer.
Home run, Kenny Moats.
That makes it 3-0. As Kenny.
You're fired up there, big boy.
That'll bring Jay McCarl to the plate. Jay, the right center fielder. So all the runs come across the plate this inning.
Now batting.
Home run, Jim Mark with the solo. And Kenny Moats with a 2-run.
Right fielder, Jay McCarl.
Jay McCarl steps into the box. Divver sets and delivers. Inside, ball 1. Bob Buchanan on camera. Be loved. Your public address announcer. And Bob Lombell, the official scorekeeper, will also grace with the presence of Ryan Gould.
And Mo Grimes, our colorful play-by-play man. And I do mean colorful, Mo. You get some.
That's tan, B. Jay McCarl gets under that one a little bit. Looks like the shortstop will make a play for the 3rd out, and does. So after half inning of play, the Berwyn Heights All-Stars 3, Dan Divver's Insurance coming to bat. We'll sit the All-Stars for you defensively momentarily. We know Dave Barrett will be on the mound pitching. We have Rick Berry at first base. Ken Moats behind the plate. Wesley Red at 3rd. Dave Mark at shortstop. Jimmy Mark at 2nd baseman. Left field, Bob Webster. Left center, Tom Love. Right center, Kenny Adrian. And right field, Jay McCarl. We announced Jay as the right center fielder with the defensive change by Coach Rick Berry, taking Ron Deerstein out of the game, moving Jay over to right, putting Kenny Adrian in right center. Bill Costa, the 2nd baseman, will be the leadoff batter for Danny Divver. Followed by Hugh Coddington, the shortstop.
Leadoff batter, 2nd baseman, Bill Costa.
So Costa the batter. The first pitch, strike 1. And the pitch. Costa swings on, has a base hit to left field. Bob Webster picks the ball up and gets it into the infield into David Mark. So the leadoff man is on. That'll bring up shortstop Hugh Coddington for Divver's Insurance.
Now batting the shortstop, Hugh Coddington.
Bob Zinsmeister, left fielder, is on deck. First pitch called ball 1. Coddington hits the second pitch out to Bob Webster in left field for a base hit. That puts runners at 1st and 2nd. With Bob Zinsmeister, the left fielder, coming to bat. To the bottom of the 1st. 2 men on. 3-0.
Gotta go on the ground.
Left fielder, Bobby Zinsmeister.
And the pitch. Right 2. 0-2 the count. Runners at 1st and 2nd. Nobody out. Bottom of the 1st. Berwyn Heights All-Stars up 3-0. All the runs coming as a result of home runs. A solo by Jim Mark and a 2-run homer by Kenny Moats. Decision by the umpire as to whether that was a foul ball. He says no. He says no. That should have been a foul strike. Got a foul. Hits this one down. David Mark picks the ball up over second for 1. Jimmy over to first.
Somebody take 3rd.
And the umpire calls it safe. So it's 1 out. Runners on the 1. First and 3rd. Coming to bat for Hamilton. We'll have Mark Tunnel here. They betting only 9 guys in that one. Mark Tunnel in the batter. 1 out. Runners to 1st and 3rd.
Right center fielder, Mark Pendleton. The batter, Danny Divers.
Down to Dave Mark. Over the second to the fourth. 3 down. After one complete inning of play. Berwyn Heights All-Stars 3, Divers in short. And we'll call
Leadoff batter for Berwyn Heights All-Stars, the pitcher, Dave Berry.
So the leadoff man's on. It'll bring up Rick Berry. Rick, first baseman.
Now batting, first baseman, Rick Berry.
Top of the second, Rick Berry, the batter. David Berry over the first, base hit. Divers six, and throw. First pitch, Rick Berry swings. That's out of here. It's another home run.
Home run, Rick Berry.
And 2 more runs in for Berwyn Heights. As Rick Berry hits a 2-run home. That makes it 5-0. Only the runs are being
Shot Bear.
off the home run. One by Jimmy Myers. One by Kenny Moulton. One by Rick Berry. So the All-Stars start to hit the home ball now. That'll bring Kenny Akers to the plate. Kenny to right center field. Bobby Webster. And the pitcher, Dan Divers, set. And delivers. Right one. Sets and throws. Over the first to the out.
No way.
That'll bring Bobby Webster up to the plate. This is 1 down. 2 runs in off a home run.
Now batting left fielder, Bobby Webster.
Try both. Bob Webster, batter. Dan Divers, pitcher, sets and throws.
No, they keep playing until they lose. This is the finals. Yeah. Oh, no, this is the Invitational. This is the season final.
Pitcher. And he's in at first base with the base hit. That brings the top of the lineup. Tom
Lindsay,
Love.
why don't you go down there?
Leadoff batter, left center fielder, Tommy Love.
Jim Mark. Second baseman. Dick Jim Mark. And the pitch. Tom looks deep inside. Ball 1. And the pitch. Tommy swings, hits it to left field. Left fielder Bob to the out. Bob Webster holds the first, so it's 2 down. Jimmy Mark, the batter, with a runner at first.
Now batting, second baseman, Jimmy Myrick.
I think he's going to get the shot. 5-0, second inning. Runner at first. First figure. Beautiful day down there. Everything. That's called Danny Divers not going to give me anything back. I'm giving you that ball. Jimmy already knew that before he got to the plate. That puts runners on third and second.
Now batting the shortstop, Dave Myrick.
Pitch. And the shortstop over the second and fourth, and fourth and the third inning. Berwyn Heights scored a couple of runs.
Is that the bottom?
Come on. Every inning.
We're going to 5-0 ball game.
Charles Hayes.
Down the shortstop, David Mark. Never got down to the base line at all. David just takes it down, over to Rick Berry, the first baseman, to the out.
Now batting the right fielder, Bob Moyer.
Bob Moyer, the right fielder. 1 out. Bottom of the second. Pitch. Ball one in that can. The second pitch was strike. 1-1 again.
Go, David. Go, David.
Second out. So 2 down, bottom of the second. That'll bring Doug Hansford to the plate.
Now batting the left center fielder, Doug Hansford.
That'll bring John Jacobs to the plate. John Jacobs batter. 2 out. Runner at first.
The batter, Jake Jakewith.
Like right fielder Jay McCarl makes a play for the 3rd out. After 2 complete innings of play, the Bourbon Heights All-Stars remain in the lead, 5-0. All the Bourbon Heights runs being scored by a home run.
Come on, Red. Every inning.
Wesley leading off the top of the 3rd. 5-0 ball game. The All-Stars up, looking to get in this championship game and try to repeat. They're the reigning champions from last year. And the pitch to West Red. Right forward. B, what do you think about the first federal? They get a lot of long balls.
I'd be impressed with it. They all come out pounding the ball.
Right at the right center fielder for the 1st out. That's going to bring Kenny Moulton to the plate. Kenny hit the home run last time.
Now batting the catcher, Ken Moltz.
1 out, top of the 3rd. Kenny Moulton the batter. Jay McCarl. Bobby Hero, the coaching first base. Chad McIntosh at 3rd. And the pitch. Swings on, and I hit this one way up there. I think this may be another one out of here. It's way out of here.
Home run, Kenny Moltz.
Back-to-back.
His 2nd of the game.
That makes it a 6-0 ball game.
Way to jack it up, big boy.
So the All-Stars are starting to hit that long ball now. That's
Kenny.
Bring the pitcher, Dave Berry, to the plate.
Kenny.
Hey, Ruby, the jet stream is open for lefty.
Dave Berry was a bit of an injury, twisted his ankle last night's game. Not getting down.
The pitcher, David Berry.
All the range runs have come via the home run system.
All right, one. Let's go. Come on. Four next time.
And the score after 3.5 innings of play, Bergen Heights All-Star 6, Divver's Insurance nothing. Defensively, everything remains the same. For the All-Stars.
Got Kenny. Here we go, Kenny.
The leadoff batter for Divver's Insurance will be Kevin Smith.
Now batting designated hitter Kevin Smith.
Number 2. Tom Love coming in and makes the play. Left center fielder Tom Love.
Pitching next time. You shouldn't put him in by numbers. You should put him
Leadoff
in
man is history.
by position.
Well, that's the way he gave it to
I
him.
know it, but
Next out
help him.
copy order constant.
That'll bring second
I can put him in
Bill
there.
Costa.
Leadoff batter, second baseman Bill Costa.
1 out, bottom of the 3rd. All one. Deep a little bit high.
Right now.
And the pitch. Deep and high again. Ball two. Right. 1 balls and striking count. Costa swings on. And plays over the third for the fourth. There's 2 down. That'll bring the shortstop Hugh Coddington to the bat.
Now batting the shortstop Hugh Coddington.
2 down. First pitch, Coddington. And right center fielder Kenny Adrian makes the play for the 3rd out. So it's a 1, 2, 3 inning for the Bergen Heights All-Stars. They're looking pretty impressive right now.
That away, red team. Come on.
The All-Stars come. Keep the runs
I like it that way.
After 3 complete innings of play, the score, Bergen Heights All-Stars 6, Danny Divers, nothing. Leading off player coach Rick Berry.
Left fielder Bob Zinsmeister for the 1st out. Kenny Adrian, the batter. Kenny, the right center fielder. And that'll have Bob Webster. Divver sets and throws. Deep ball 1.
Now batting right center fielder Kenny Adrian.
Pitch up in the air to left fielder Bob Zinsmeister. So that's 2 down. Bob Whipper,
Bobby Webster.
Drops in front of Zinsmeister for a base hit. That'll bring the top of the line up. Tom Love, left center fielder. He'll be followed by the Tater man, Jimmy Mark.
Leadoff batter and left center fielder, Tommy Love.
Tommy Love delivers a base hit. That'll be runs at first and second. And brings Jimmy Mark to the plate.
Now batting the second baseman, Jim Myrick.
They walked Jimmy the last time. I was looking to do anything different right here. They don't want to get down anymore this early. I don't know. We'll soon find out.
He can't decide himself. Sure looking around.
Big Berwinites welcome to our celebrity guest, Jim Weisgerber.
That pitch was short. I'd say it was considerably inside. It did give it away. The runners at first and second. 2 balls and a strike to count. Jim Marks about it. Jimmy the second baseman and Jimmy lays it. It's off the fence. Tom Love will hold it second. Jimmy's on first with the single. And Bob Webster scores. Jimmy didn't get all of that. That'll bring his brother, shortstop Dave Myrick, to the plate.
Shortstop, Dave Myrick.
West Red, the third baseman on that.
Bobby, 2 down.
Dave Myrick about it. Where are you going? Runners at first and second.
First good pitch, rip him now. First good pitch, rip him.
And Divver sets and throws.
Good hitter's pitch right here, David. Good hitter's pitch.
And deep ball. They will take all the way with it.
Yeah, baby.
Four, and that's
All right,
what
Wes, stay now, right now, Wes.
So West Red comes to the plate. Base West is the third baseman.
Now batting third baseman, West Red.
Bobby.
Same situation.
Kenny Mosley. Kenny was a home run. And inside deep. Base is loaded, 2 outs. I think we got a grand slam right here.
Grand slam,
for Wesley Red.
home run, West Red.
Allen Berwyn Heights All-Stars are looking real good. They're in the driver's seat here now, B. That's a grand slam for Wesley. You can
Joe, big shot, West.
real happy about that. That's a situation that you just sit up there and dream about, being when you get a hold of that ball and get what you want out of it. I tell you, it's got to be a thrill. Who you got at the plate now? Kenny Mosley, back-to-back home run.
Go, Kenny. One more time, man. One more time.
Nobody else. I'm real good. Jay McCall in the on-deck circle.
Now batting the catcher, Ken Molt.
And the first pitch, Ken Most is short, ball 1. So the All-Stars scored all but one of their runs. One off, base hit by Jimmy Mark. Kenny Most batted 2 outs. And the ball. And the pitch. Inside. Ball 4. Kenny Most.
All right, Jay, what do you say now? Let's go.
Now batting right fielder, Jay McCarl.
Potatoes here today. Jay was really to get into the ball. 2 outs, running first. that right back to the pitcher, Dan Divver, to make some nice plays for the third out.
Probably has to have been a double.
5 runs go on the plate. Top of the fourth. It's an 11-0 ball game. If they can hold them here and go into the 5th inning, a 10-run rule, we go to the championship.
Is this another tape right here?
Leading off the bottom of the top of the fourth. The bottom of the fourth will be left fielder Bob Zinsmeister.
Now batting in the 4th inning for Danny Divers, the left fielder, Bobby Zinsmeister.
The All-Stars with 11-0 lead. Hitting some long balls out here today. And the first pitch is Zinsmeister, short inside ball. And the next pitch outside ball. And the pitch.
Right center fielder, Mark Pendleton.
Pendleton hits the ball as it drops in front of Kenny Adrian. Kenny Adrian making a diving attempt. Zinsmeister's going all the way home. As Pendleton's at second base. Dan Divers will be the batter.
Now batting the pitcher, Dan Divers.
One run in. It's an 11-1 ball game. This ball is hit over to Bobby Webster left field. Pendleton will hold up the third. Divers is in at first with a base hit. That'll bring Charlie Hayes to the plate.
The batter, third baseman, Charles Hayes.
Hayes the batter. Runners at first and third. One run in. There's no outs and the pitch. Hayes has hit a couple of good shots. Come on now, talk it up. Swinging the bat, making an 11-4 ball game. That's exactly what he's done. A
Home run, Charles Hayes.
Charlie Hayes. That makes it an 11-4 ball game. That's a 3-run homer for Charlie Hayes. So the All-Stars here are starting to give up some runs. Give it back in the game. One run to come across the plate.
Oh, Bobby, there you go now. Bobby Warrior. Billy.
That's big game. This is the game that takes them into the championship. Going to bring Paul Decker to the plate.
Who?
Al Decker's not here. Right one.
Moyer. Now batting right fielder, Bob Moyer.
Yeah, what's the score?
That's center fielder Tom Love camps under it and makes the catch for the first out.
Left center fielder, Doug Hansford.
And the pitch. Strike one. No balls and a strike. Count the hand. 11-4 ball game.
Hey, Dad.
11-4.
Nice. What? Watch, Steve.
1-1 to count. Right,
Bobby's
left
right
fielder
there.
Ken Bob Webster will make the play for the third out. And the All-Stars will come on in and get up at the plate and try to get those 4 runs back. Get out of this game a little early. Good inning. Ready for the championship.
Gotta go.
Inning. The pitcher, Dave Berry.
Dave Berry the bat. On deck, Rick Berry. David Berry the pitcher. Top of the fifth. 11-4 ball game. The Maroon Heights All-Stars up. And the pitch to David Berry. Inside deep ball 1. Rick Berry, first baseman on deck. David swings on the second pitch. It's a foul down.
Bobby, your man.
Ball to David hit the mound. And Danny Divver sits on the mound, looks and throws. David hits it down to third base. Over to first. For the first out.
Yeah.
Hayes makes the play over to first. Rick Berry.
Out there, buddy.
The batter, first baseman, Rick Berry.
Yeah, okay. Batter number.
Home run, Rick Berry.
12-5 ball game. That's the second one. Rick Berry. That's what I'm telling you, B. You got to do it like this. You got to hold it up to you and toss it to the body. Turning the speakers doesn't do a thing. You have to be a man. Think about it. So Rick Berry with a home run. Well, runs across the ball. Going to bring Kenny Adrian up to the plate.
Now batting, right center fielder, Kenny Adrian.
Kenny gets on the top of the bed and looks like left fielder Bob Zimmermeister makes the play. Going to bring Bobby Webster up to the plate. With Tom Love, the lead off down on deck. Bobby, the left fielder.
Left fielder, Bobby Webster.
And the first pitch to Bob Webster outside, deep ball 1. Swing down the first base, line over to the right fielder. Base hit. It's going to bring Tom Love up to the plate. And we'll have Jimmy Mark on deck. Tommy with a home run.
Left center fielder, Tommy Love.
Two outs. Runner at first. Tom Love the batter. Jimmy Mark on deck. Tommy hits this one up. Yeah, for their third baseman and the shortstop over making an effort, but it's a foul ball. As we wait for the players to take their position, Tom Love will reset himself in the box. Tom is left on the field at the bottom.
Yeah, but it doesn't have an end game. It's double running in. Bracket tournament. I mean, it's a double running. It's like archery.
And the pitch.
It's trouble.
Hit it under the glove of the pitcher over to the shortstop. Hammer. Gives Tom Love in at first and Bobby Webster over to second. That's going to bring Jimmy Mark to the plate. I think you can look for him to put Jimmy on here, see.
Now batting, second baseman, Jimmy Myrick.
Jimmy Mark, shortstop on deck. Jimmy's the second baseman. Let's see what Divver does here. He's pacing
Home run, Jimmy Myrick.
By moving this thing left and right, gives you the focus. Gives you close up.
Right.
You shift it back and forth, watch it, see?
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Good shot, Swat.
All right. Three-run home for Jimmy Myrick. It's going to bring brother Dave Myrick, the shortstop, to the plate.
These boys are really hitting the long ball. Now batting, shortstop, Dave Myrick.
So you think that first baseman sitting back at Dave Myrick comes up with a base hit out to left center fielder, gets the ball back in. That'll bring Wesley Red up to the plate. Wesley last time up had a grand slam home run.
Third baseman, Wes Red.
That's a wheel, man.
Ball's in the hole. David's coming around second. He's going to go all the way around third and go home. He's going to score the run. Here comes the throw. David's in at home. And Wesley just about walks into third. We'd like to tell you right now on the camera, we've got Ron Gould. That's going to bring Kenny Moulton to the plate. Kenny with a few home runs here today. And this particular game is about a fact. Kenny's got a pair of home runs. Runner at second.
Now batting, the catcher, Kenny Moltz.
Divver is taking himself out of pitcher. We got a defensive change here. Kevin Smith.
Now pitching for Danny Divers,
Danny Divver is getting some warm up.
Kevin Smith.
Danny Divver is himself behind the plate as the catcher. So Danny, figured he was just throwing the ball up too much. Takes himself out. And puts Kevin Smith on the mound. Let's see what he can do with this guy. Kenny with a pair of home runs. And the first pitch. Outside, deep, ball one. That ball kept climbing on Jimmy. I wasn't sure if he was going to get out, but he cleared the fence. Ball two, outside again. Kevin Smith, two pitches for Danny Divver. That's ball three. That's ball two. I'm sorry, the last leg is all right. That's way high. And he sets himself. That's right. Full count, 3-2. That's way back here deep. Kenny won't draw the ball. That brings Jay McCall, the right fielder, to the plate. Runners at first and second.
Now batting, right fielder, Jay McCarl.
We have Dave Berry, the pitcher for the All-Stars on deck. Jay is the convict around the outfield. Think about where he went to play this ball. And pitch. Right field. Runners at first and second.
Get out of here.
Jay kind of runners will return to first and second, and Jay will get back up there and set us up again. Kevin Smith, the new pitcher for Danny Divver, is on his team. Danny put himself back behind the plate as the catcher.
Who's that guy behind him, Foster Grants down there? She got
Great. Every time the kid walks by, I'll tap her red.
Way short. Come up with some more runs. Bottom of the fifth, you gotta hold him. You got that?
You got a mic?
Talk to the man right here.
The score is 16-4, Berwyn Heights.
Bottom of the fifth.
Ball game right now.
And the fifth. That's ball four. So David Berry walks the lead on the batter. Kevin Smith. That'll bring second baseman Bill Costa, the leadoff batter, to the plate.
Now batting Bill Costa.
Outside, ball one. Dave Berry having a little trouble finding the plate. On the plate, ball two. And 6 straight balls by David Berry. The All-Stars can hold on to his lead, get the 3 outs, and they're out of the team. They can sit around and collect the North Championship. On the plate, ball 3. 7 straight balls by David Berry. He's got to get one in that strike zone. And he does. Right on 3-1. One at first. Deep. Come on now. 2 straight batters he's walked. That's going to bring Hugh Coddington.
Now batting shortstop Hugh Coddington.
One is the first and second. First 2 batters have been walked. There's nobody out. Strike one. And the pitch. Deep. 1-1 to count. That's over everybody's head. 1 run's going to score. And the runner's hold up. Billy's walked so far off 1 run. Nobody out.
Now batting the left fielder Bobby Zensmeister.
Nobody out. Runners at first and second. All 1. So Divver working away at this lead. Now Bob Webster, it's off his glove. 1 run's going to score. And Zensmeister holds up at second. Hugh Coddington holds at third. That's going to be an error on Bob Webster. Another run scores, so they're steadily losing his lead. Bob Webster down in left field seems to have turned his ankle. We'll wait and see what happens if he'll stay in the game. What's the score now? 16-6. We got a 16-6 ball game. Runners at second and third, nobody out. We're going to watch and see what happens with Bob Webster out of left field. Why? What hurts hard? Bobby seemed to have turned his foot going for that ball. Mark Pendleton will be the batter for Divers. It looks as though Bobby's all right. He's going to stay in. So Pendleton will be the batter. Runners is second and third. Nobody out. A 16-6 ball game.
Now batting the right center fielder, Mark Pendleton.
So Pendleton the batter. Hits Pendleton. Swing going, hits it good to right field. It's going to be over Jay McCall's head. 2 runs are going to score. And Pendleton holds up a second. Jimmy throws home. And it wasn't really even close. Nice throw by Jimmy Myers. So 2 more runs in. It's a 16-8 ball game. Pendleton's out at second with a double. They're no out. And Dan Divver comes to play for the batter. The All-Stars breaking down a little.
Now batting the catcher, Danny Divver.
Divver swings on the first pitch over Bob Webster's area. And Bobby makes the play for the first out. Runner holds at second. That'll bring Charlie Hayes to the plate.
That's stupid. You got guys sitting here and have a guy out there limping out in that field.
The batter, third baseman, Charles Hayes.
So Hayes the batter, runner second, 1 out. Ball drops from Bob Webster, base hit, over third. Hayes in at first. You got that.
You got Moya.
Who?
Moya.
Bob Moyer. That'll bring Bob Moyer to the plate.
Yeah.
Now batting right fielder, Bob Moyer.
So 1 out, runner at third. Moyer the batter. And Divver still gets runs across the pitch. Up the middle for a base hit, that'll score another run. Hayes will move over to second. Moyer's in at first.
Hansford.
Who?
Hansford.
That'll bring Doug Hansford to the plate.
Left center fielder, Doug Hansford.
Hansford, the left center fielder. Runners to first and second. Swing going to first pitch. And picks it up. Goes back to second for the double play, and All-Stars are out of the inning. So we're glad this one's over. But Divver comes up with some runs this inning. They come up with 4 runs. We got a 16-8 ball game. So we got to go
9.
16-9. I'm sorry.
After 5 complete innings of play, Borough Heights All-Stars 16, Danny Divers 9.
Ryan Deere's trying to be hitting. 16-9. The All-Stars will have to come up with 4 runs to get that 10-run lead back. And then hold Divers in short. You can run this game. Dave Berry will be the leadoff batter here in the top of the 6th. Dave Berry the pitcher.
Leadoff batter for the All-Stars, the pitcher, David Berry.
Rick Berry's on deck. Dave Berry the batter and the pitch. The air, and the second baseman makes the play. That'll bring Rick Berry to the plate.
Hey, boy. Come on, Rick. Let's see a base hit.
Bill Costa, the second baseman, that made that play.
Now batting first baseman, Rick Berry.
They have to really start this team that way.
Yeah. Brag on, Mom. Brag on.
will be on deck.
Now batting in place of Kenny Adrian, Ronnie Deerstein.
Deerstein the batter. Big Barry on the first, one out. Top of the sixth. The pitch. Ball two. And the pitch. Strike. 2-1 count. Right. Killing you count. Ron Deerstein was looking all the way on that. Was a real pretty pitch. Something in the pitches to make the play for the second out. 2 out. Rick Perry on it first. That'll bring Bob Webster to the plate. Bobby left fielder. 16-9 the score. Tom Love on deck.
Now batting left fielder Bobby Webster.
Tom is the left center fielder. Top of the line. Jimmy Mark. The pitch. Bobby swings on the first pitch. Shortstop grabs the ball up over to second baseman. For the third out of the inning. So we'll come back up. Both stars. We have the top of the lineup with Tom Love, Jim Mark, and Dave Mark. Right now coming to bat, Divver's Insurance. Jake will be the leadoff batter of the insurance team here.
What's the score, Mo?
16-9. Bottom of the sixth.
In the bottom of the sixth inning, the score, Berwyn Heights 16, Danny Divers 9.
So it's the bottom of the sixth. $16-9 the score. Jake will lead off. Divers Insurance. We'd like to welcome some spectators here. We got Gene Buchanan, Stacy, and Kathy, Opie-One Kenopi.
Hey, that's me!
Cheers in game second.
Bob Cheers coming into the game for the All-Stars, coming in at second base.
Now in the game in place of Bobby Webster, Bob Chira.
Webster, whose foot seems to ball him too much to keep on playing. Jimmy Mark will take left field.
Leadoff batter for Danny Divers, first baseman Jake Jakewith.
So defensively, that's a real strong move to have Jimmy Mark's arm out in left field. Bob Cheer over at second. Everything else remains the same. Rick Barry over at first, Dave Mark at short, Mr. Red third. Dave Barry on down. The outfield, Jimmy Mark is taking over left field. Tom Love, Adrian in right center. Jay McCall in right. There's the strike. John Jacob batter. Going for a base hit, so the leadoff man's on. Jimmy, with that little move he has out there in left field, he looks behind him as though the ball got under his glove, and he turn, looks at the runner to make some type of turn and try to pick him off over there at first. Kevin Smith, the pitcher, will be the batter.
Now batting the pitcher, Kevin Smith.
Kevin hits that up in the air. Left fielder Jimmy Mark goes over and makes the play in fair territory. No, the umpire called it foul. I thought that was in fair territory. It had to just be foul.
Good now.
It's all count. Fair territory. The man stands at first and goes to second. It's double play. Who you got, Bill Costa?
Leadoff batter, second baseman Bill Costa.
We'll have leadoff batter Bill Costa. Second baseman.
Wait, David. Go, David.
One out, runner first. Real close play.
Back.
Another fly ball. And Tom Love, the left center fielder, will bring that in. Jekyll returns the first, 2 down.
Coddington.
That'll bring Hugh Coddington, the shortstop, to the plate with 2 down. Runner at first, bottom of the second. The All-Stars up 16-9.
The batter, shortstop Hugh Coddington.
It hits it up the middle for a base base hit. Jake will hold it second. Kenny Adrian gets the ball in, runs it first and second. That'll bring Bobby Zinsmeister, the left fielder, to the plate. Bobby with some home runs here in this series.
Now batting left fielder Bobby Zinsmeister.
First and second. The Berwyn Heights All-Stars up 16-9. Zinsmeister with the first pitch call. The second pitch. And left fielder Jim Mark brings it in with ease for the third out. So no runs across. The score remains the Berwyn Heights All-Stars 16, Divver's Insurance 9.
After 6 complete innings of play, the score Berwyn Heights All-Stars 16, Danny Divers 9.
Tom, start the engine. Tom Love will be the lead off now. All-Stars followed by Jimmy Mark and David Mark. Tom is the left center fielder, Jimmy now over in left field, and Dave Mark the shortstop. Jimmy Mark with 2 home runs this game, a base hit, and a walk.
Both of these teams.
In the 7th inning, the leadoff batter for the Berwyn Heights All-Stars, left center fielder Tommy Love.
Tom Love steps up to the plate, gets the pitcher, and Divver behind the plate.
You got cheer in for a minute.
Yeah. And the pitch. Tommy Love with the first pitch, short, ball 1. Next pitch, Tommy swings in, hits it up.
I got it.
And Hayes makes the play, 1 out. That's going to bring Jimmy Mark up to the plate. In this situation, they may just go ahead and pitch to Jimmy. Although being down 16-9, they may go around him and put him on.
Now batting the second baseman, Jimmy Myrick.
And deep, ball 1. Next pitch to Jimmy. Going, hits it up short.
In the park.
Looks like a left center fielder will be right there and make the play for the second out.
Bobby, you got swelling?
That'll bring shortstop Dave Mark to the plate with 2 out.
Don't take your shoe off.
Now batting the shortstop, David Myrick.
16-9 the score. The All-Stars up the pitch. Yeah, deep ball 1.
Come on, Elmo.
2 outs. Dave Mark, the batter. Pitch. Dave looks at an inside pitch. David swings on, hits this one real good. He's got a home run here. David's first.
Home run, David Myrick.
So David makes it a 17-9 ball game
Out of Baby Mark.
as he gets his first home run. That's good to see, Bean. Now, we know David's got his swing down. You look down that lineup. You got Kenny Moe, Tom Love, Dave Myers, Dave McCall, Rick Berry, Wes Ray. All these guys with home runs. That's going to be a tough lineup to compete with when First Federal gets that here.
Third baseman, Wesley Red.
Things remain like they are, and they go against each other for the championship. Third baseman, Wes Red is the batter.
As long as you're doing it with this thing.
It could be the highest scoring game
As long as you just got it
of
going.
the entire series, and then
Like
again,
that,
that
right?
next
It's
round
like
just
that.
be the opposite. The All-Stars,
You really can't do that. All you can do is catch the catch.
the West Red, the batter, West Red's third base.
If you hit that sign, it'll float too.
He's going to top the ball, hits back to the pitcher over to first for the third out of the inning. So, the Berwyn Heights All-Stars get another run. They're up 17-9.
And this button over here is
Bottom of the sixth, automatic
automatic zone.
Oh, is that right?
Left and right. Bring it up.
second, and Jimmy Merritt stays in at left field. Going into the bottom of the 7th inning, the Berwyn Heights All-Stars 17, Danny Divers 9.
Batter to catcher. I zoom in, but when I think they're going to hit, I'll bring it back.
All we got to do is get 3, B. We're looking at the championship game with the All-Stars, the reigning champions from last year, and they repeat this.
Here?
I tell you,
Well, I know that I just look at it like a game.
now batting right center fielder Mark Pendleton.
Then you look in and you can bring it up close. Zooming in to get a center because you don't know when you're zooming when you're going to be down at your feet. See, like this. See how I can just bring it around? Now, if I want to bring it up, I just use this, get in quick, then follow the ball coming back, and then I'll swing it around. Now I might zoom in to get a close-up of the batter, and then come back, bring it back just a little bit so I catch the pitcher and the batter, and I'm ready to go.
The catcher, Danny Divers.
If you were watching it the whole way, then you know what you got.
Dave Mark making a nice effort to get to that ball, just under his glove. Have to put runners at first and second. Nobody out, bottom of the 7th. 17-9 ball game. That'll bring Charlie Hayes to the plate. Now batting the 3rd baseman, Charles Hayes. Ball game to get the whole thing. David! This team doesn't really believe in walking.
Pass him. It's to the fence.
And Jim Mark looks at it go over the fence. And Charlie does just exactly what we said he might do. Takes it at the home run, Charles Hayes. For 3 more runs. That makes it 17-12, a 5-run ball game. Nobody out.
What inning is that?
9 to 7.
Nobody out.
Should have passed him.
12, nobody out. Bottom of the 7th. All-Stars 5-run lead.
Moyer, one surprise sponsor.
Bob Moyer, the batter. Now batting Bob Moyer. Strike 1 to Moyer. There's a hit out to left center fielder Tom Love. Tommy brings it in for the first out of the inning.
One of them may not go for one for the MVP for the whole
beware.
That'll bring Doug Hansford up to the plate.
You guys have been running school.
Doug Hansford, the left center fielder.
Yeah.
Now batting left center fielder Doug Hansford. 1 out. Bottom of the 7th. 5-run lead.
Used to be 75.
Put the second out. B, all we need is 1 more. As Jake will come to the plate. Now batting first baseman Jake Jakewith. It ain't over till it's over. Until it's over. Yeah. What they said out in the bullpen. Jake Now batting the pitcher, Kevin Smith.
This down to Cheer over the second for the third out. So the table set. The Berwyn Heights All-Stars will face First Federal for the 1986 Berwyn Heights Invitational Softball.
Final score of the game, Berwyn Heights All-Stars 17, Danny Divers 12.
So it's Divers with the gallant effort, but the All-Stars with the long ball wrap the game up, and they'll go for the championship now, B. And we'll be back momentarily with that game, the 1986 Berwyn Heights Invitational Softball Championship between First Federal Savings and the Berwyn Heights All-Stars.